Hey, J.Schreck, yourmotorcycleguys.com. This is the dog. Pretty fierce, kind of like a pit bull. Kind of like a pit bull. Well, a bull. Well, a pit. No. Well, you know what? If this dog asked me about riding, you know what I'd tell this dog? I'd tell this dog the same thing I'm getting ready to tell you. Dog, don't be a dog. J.Schreck, yourmotorcycleguys.com. So you're ready to swim in the deep pool, the deep end of the pool, right? You've decided, you know what? I'm going to get that motorcycle that I've always dreamed of having, right? And I'm going to get it. And I'm ready, but I'm afraid. And you should be afraid a little bit. You know, that nervousness is what this is all about, right? That fun that you're getting ready to have, right? So the 5 things that you need to know before you buy your first motorcycle. 1, do you know how to ride, right? Do you know how to ride? I mean, come on. Do you know how to ride, right? Because the last thing you want to do is drop your new motorcycle, right? Last thing you want to do is have that new motorcycle, whether it's brand new or it's 20 years old. You don't like to drop it. They got the nastiest sounds. There's 2 sounds in the motorcycle world that are the nastiest sounds ever. The first is seeing somebody drop a new helmet in a store. That's like that sound, like, oh my God. Man, you cringe, especially if it's $400 or $500, like dropping a lens to this crap, right? It just makes you go, ah! And dropping a motorcycle, the nastiest sounds. I don't know what it is about, it's kind of like when a dog gets ready to throw up. I don't know what that sound is, but you jump up and run, right? There's just these sounds that we're conditioned to that bring fear and pain, right? And don't be that guy, right? So the first thing you need to know is you know how to ride, right? And you can go over to your neighbor's house and see if he'll let you ride his new Road Glide. But I'm pretty sure he's going to tell you that's not going to happen, bro. He may even bro you. So if you get broed, you'll know why. Because don't be a dumbass, right? So what do you do then? In the old days, man, it's kind of like driving now. Nobody knows how to drive. They're terrible. You get in the left lane on any major highway. Nobody's daddy taught them how to ride anymore, right? Or drive, right? They get out in that lane and they hang out there. And I scream at them, you should ride with me and see. But the reality is nobody is teaching anybody anymore on how to drive or how to ride, right? So what do I suggest? The first thing I suggest is you don't do spouse. Your spouse is not your instructor, because that's spousal abuse. And boy, if you want to see a good relationship go south quick, go teach your spouse how to ride. That's the most painful thing. It's like getting your eyes jabbed out, right? Don't do it, right? So number 1, go to a professional riding class. They're prepared to teach you how to ride. And that's all they deal with is new riders. There are some people that aren't brand new, but you know what? Even if you've ridden I rode dirt bikes as a child. That's great, okay? You're 50 now. Grow up. Get on the motorcycle, go to the class, and learn how to ride the bikes, right? And have a professional instructor take you through it, because there's some great, great classes out there. There really are. And they're prepared if that bike should happen to go down. They're prepared for the bike to go down, because it does happen. Look at the bike you're getting ready to ride on your class. You'll also get your M endorsement in most classes also. So then you can kill 2 birds with 1 stone, right? You can learn how to ride and you can get M endorsed. So go take a class. 2, wear proper clothing, right? They're going to make you in the class anyway, but if you happen not to go to a class, after you ride, I could give a damn if you smash your melon on the open highway. That's your business. That's not mine, right? And once you're an experienced, skilled rider, you choose how you want to live and you choose how you want to ride. But if you're a brand new rider, you have a lot better opportunity of that motorcycle before you get your skill set right, that you're going to kiss some pavement somehow, right? It might be a slow rollover, right? And the bike might just barely go over in slow motion, like you're in one of the Rocky movies. that's another experience that's just terrible before you hear that sound like, oh my God. But you're prepared, because what you want to happen is, God forbid if it happens, is you get up quickly, you brush yourself off, you still have skin on your hands, your arms, your legs, there's no road rash, your melon's in one piece, and you get back on it and you look at your bike and you go, oh, damn it, right? But you're okay, because that's the most important thing. They will continue to build new motorcycles, trust me. You don't have to worry about them running out, right? You just got to protect yourself. So, wear proper equipment. 3, so I've went through the class. I have my proper gear. Now what? It's time to pick that motorcycle. Don't stress out over it. This is fun, right? This is fun. Remember that. And so if you're stressing out, then back away from it, because you know what? This is not supposed to be stressful. It's supposed to be fun. But know what you're going to do with the motorcycle so you pick the best bike for you, right? Hopefully you'll get a salesperson that takes the time to be able to walk you through it, but you don't always get that. Sometimes they don't always know. They haven't been in the business like I have for a million years, right? First motorcycle I had, I think the wheels were rock. Well, they weren't rock. Maybe they were wood, but it was old. I don't know. I was following a wagon train somewhere. That's all I remember. It was, I guess, across New Mexico, but that's another story in itself, right? So, what are you going to do with the bike? Is it going to be a commuter bike? Is it a budget thing where you just don't have the money and it's going to be, whatever you can get? And I've seen that happen too. But if you can pick the bike, know what the bike's going to do for you. Know that if you, for example, you're going to get a Sportster, right? The bike's not going to be a great open road bike for a million miles, even though I have had customers that have ridden those bikes 2,000 miles, right? But that's not the best bike for that. It's just not, right? Know that you're going to ride 2 up or not. Know you're going to commute the bike. You're going to need a windshield. You're going to need bags. So that's a whole nother video of the proper bike for you. I'll do that video soon about which bike is the best bike for you, right? Because I took my time to make sure as a professional salesperson that I would walk you through everything that I possibly could to put you on the right bike, and I prided myself on that, right? So know which bike you're going to get. Know which bike you're going to get, right? 4, when you work your budget, work your budget. You can get any motorcycle now for about any value of money from $2,000 on up. But be realistic that if there's nothing more frustrating than somebody wanting to get on a $20,000 motorcycle for $250 because it doesn't work. The math doesn't work. If your motorcycle is $10,000, you're going to spend approximately between $250 and $350. Figure that, right? Figure that in, right? Make sure that you stay in budget. Because if you don't stay in budget, guess what? That bike's going to be a burden. And if it's ever a burden, you've lost completely the entire reason that you're buying the damn thing to begin with. We can talk ourselves into all kinds of stuff, right? But the reality of it is stay within your budget, but be realistic on your budget. If the bike's over $10,000 and you want to be at $150 a month, it's probably not going to happen unless you got a ton of money down, because money down changes everything, right? For every $1,000 you put down, it's roughly $20 off the payment. So you make that decision on how you want to do it, but be realistic, right? You got to be realistic to what money costs. Doesn't matter what it is. What does the money cost, right? Number 5. Let them deliver the motorcycle after you buy it, if you buy it from a dealer. Well, Jeff, I think you've taken all my phone away, right? I just rang the bell, right? Like a lunatic. And I took it off the wall and it dropped on my new bike. That's never happened, has it? It's happened, hasn't it? So, you got that new motorcycle, okay? Doesn't happen a lot, but you know what? Let them take the bike to your house. When you get that motorcycle, practice riding that bike, right? Practice in the neighborhood before you get that bike out, right? Because you know what? The last thing that we want to see is you fall down, right? Another thing too is, you're really a Debbie Downer. Sorry if you're Debbie, but you're really a Debbie Downer if they got a whole showroom full of motorcycles, and guess what? You take your new motorcycle and drop it, and the ether comes out of the building like, right? That's what they say, the ether's in the building. You're all excited about getting it, right? And then the first thing you do is drop your bike. And if you want to see the whole building go like this, then that's what you can do, right? So let them bring the bike to the house, right? It ain't a big deal, trust me. It is not. They would love to do it because the last thing they want to do is for you to rain on their parade too, right? Because they sell excitement and you just killed the excitement. And if the dealer says they're going to charge you for delivering the motorcycle, then you pick the wrong dealership, because the last thing they want to do is have that motorcycle fall down in their parking lot. Trust me, they want to see that motorcycle out of that parking lot as well as you want to get it out there. And take your time and do not rush this. You have the rest of your life to be able to ride this motorcycle safely. So take your time, enjoy it. Congratulations, you have just made the best purchase that you ever have in your entire life. And I hope you have fun, but take your time and make sure that you grow into your new sport, right? Motorcycling is awesome. I'm happy for you. Congratulations. Anything that you need that you're not sure of before you go to the dealership, please leave a comment down below. Please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, smash that bastard, please. We need it, right? Help us grow. Help us be able to help you. Kind of sound like Untitled, doesn't it? J.Schreck, yourmotorcycleguys.com. Don't be an FNG.